posting all the star signs for the month a little bit late. Sorry about that, but I've been here, there and everywhere. I've just done fire, which was really good actually. Fire has a very positive month ahead. So let's look at earth signs for the month of July. So we'll see what's July got in store for earth, because July, and if they correspond with other star signs, you know, everyone's got water and fire and earth mixed, you know, not everyone, sorry, but people do with their rising and their moon signs, and everyone's got bits and pieces in their chart. So it's worth watching some of the other star signs. They do cross over sometimes. And if it doesn't resonate for you, or you have other questions you want answered, then you can book your own reading at thetarotchick.com. Yeah. And that's probably the best way to find out your own questions. Bottom of the deck, interestingly enough, we had this in the fire sign one, but I've got the devil with the blue dress. So it could be that there's some sort of addictions or codependency, attachment, some sort of healing you still need to do or get rid of this month, and it could be that they're still working through some of that. I sort of feel like when that card comes up, it's sort of almost reminding you just to, if things come up, just be kind to yourself and let yourself work through them. Don't sort of think of it like, oh God, I've still got issues with this, or, you know, it's like everyone's got their own thing they've got to work through. But just try and, be kind, work through it, and know that maybe being aware of it, things work through a little bit quicker now. Don't worry about it. Don't stress about it. There's something going on for you that you're stressing about, and I feel like it's something that maybe you do need to heal or move through, and this is going to be coming up this month for you to clear and heal. And I feel like this is going to be something that's going to be quite, like, it's like almost like I'm hearing that song, the final countdown. So there's like, this is like the make or break sort of month, you know, and I feel like this is going to be the month that there's going to be big conversations, big changes, big moments, but it's going to be really beneficial for you because you'll finally get the answers you're looking for. 8 of Wands too, this is communication. So this is why communication is going to be big for you. And these big conversations and big moments are going to be really like eye-opening in a way. It's going to be like, you're actually going to I feel like you're going to be quite calm about it. It's almost like, you know what, I've had it. I just need it to be done, and I just need to move forward. And as I say that, I've got double justice. It could be that you're dealing with a Libran, but it could also be that it's just like, it's time for me to deal with this head on. That's why I feel like the devil card's there too. It's almost like you might not have been dealing with it because you've had attachment, or you've had codependency, or it's some sort of addiction to one person or something. But it's almost like you wanted to finish off the contract because you had this contract with this person. But sometimes it's like the contract was over ages ago and you're just flogging a dead horse. So if you're meant to move on from somebody, move on from them, because you're meant to be meeting someone else and so are they. I just feel like sometimes we keep sort of trying with people, and it just doesn't work because we're not meant to, you know. But there is some sort of ending of a contract, but I do feel like that there is some sort of offer of balance with this. It sort of feels like the final ending is this new balance that comes in, and it makes you feel almost like a weight is lifted off your shoulders. I've got the High Priestess here. It's almost like that inner knowing of like, I'm doing the right thing for me. It feels good. And I've got the card of like teamwork and collaboration. So I feel like you're going to have a network of people, or people that are going to support you through it. You're not going to be left on your own, you know. And if it's something that happens that it implodes your work situation as well, maybe the person that you're dealing with is also someone you work with, or you're working with someone you're going out with or something. Don't feel like it's all going to be in jeopardy. I feel like there's some way it's going to work out, or that's going to be good for you too. It's almost like that situation was never yours anyway. It almost feels like you were working for them because they wanted you to, and it wasn't your thing, you know. But I've got the Hierophant here too. It's almost like you're going to find because I've got the High Priest and the Hierophant. It's almost like you haven't found the yin to your yang yet, and they're coming in really quickly. That person is coming in, because then I've got your Nine of Cups, which is your wish card, your wish fulfillment. So if you're with someone that you're having a lot of issues with, and you have been for a long time, this justice or this balance is going to come out to sort of go, you're going to find your person really quickly, and it's going to be sort of like okay, that's why I went through all that shit, because it's sort of like, now I've met this person and I'm going to be going, what was I putting up with the other one for? I know it sounds harsh, but that's what it is. And you're going to be meeting someone who's going to financially support you as well. And I feel like you'll come out of this financially well as well. Like if you're sort of thinking, I'm going to be left with nothing, you won't. Judgment Day is here. This is something you karmically had to go through. And there's some sort of thing of like you thinking that this was your union, this was your thing, and it's like, it's not. It's like you had to go through all that to realise that there was someone better. So the person on the other side is the one for you. Two of Wands, it's almost like you're sort of going, okay, I thought that was my person, but it's not my person. Two of Wands is sort of saying there's a new plan or some sort of focus for you. And this new person is going to be, I feel like they're really solid, and they're really sort of like, more like you in a way, because I've got the Page of Pentacles, so that's like earth sign. So whether they're an earth sign, I don't know, but they feel a bit more down to earth, whereas I feel like the person you're with before was a bit more in the clouds, living in the clouds, big dreamer, and this person's a lot more down to earth, bit more logical like you are. And there's a lot of give and take in this relationship. So I felt like the other one was sort of like you were giving or they were taking, or vice versa. And it was like you always felt like it wasn't even. It was like one of you had higher status than the other. Now you know. It'll almost feel like you just know that this is right. Six of Cups is saying this is a past life relationship, like some sort of soulmate relationship. And it's all about divine timing. It's about knowing that you've met the right person at the right time, and it's all meant to happen. So don't feel like it's like, oh God, you know, I wasted however long of my life with the wrong person, or, you know, I wasted my energy wanting it to be this person or whatever. It's not like that. It's like karma and reality is like the universe sort of gives you signs and synchronicities for you to follow. And if you took them the wrong way or whatever, it wasn't that. It was about lessons. So you've just got to go, okay, I learnt my lesson. The new person that's coming in has a lot of passion for you too. I feel like there's a lot of like love and passion there. So don't feel like it's going to be just all about them. Oh, they're very solid and they're down to earth and it's boring as fuck. No, it's going to be exciting. And they're on your level. They love very full on. It's a new relationship. I feel like it's a new relationship, but it's good. And it's going to move forward really quickly because they're your emperor. So we've got the High Priest, the Hierophant, that's your DM. But I feel like maybe you'd been concentrating on the wrong person, or thought it was the other person, or you just focused in so hard that you were like, this is who it is, and that's, I'm sort of settled on that. And now it's like changed your perspective and you're like, okay, maybe I had it wrong, you know? But going forward, there is someone coming in that's going to be like, okay, this is going to be good for me. So if that doesn't resonate for you, or it's not making sense, don't make it fit. Don't look at it and go, oh, I thought I was with so-and-so. And it's like, you know, you don't make things fit. You know, as I said, these are general star signs, so they can't fit everybody, but it'll fit some of you. And if it does, it does. And if not, then watch some of the other star signs, because as I said, rising signs, moon signs, sometimes they fit. But if not, you might need, you know, ask your own questions and do your own reading, because it's too general. But yeah, for those of you who resonate with it, let me know.